What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map, and we are back downtown. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving working on this building here because we're almost done. Oh man, this project has been going on for, oh my goodness, I don't even want to think about it, like a year and a half. This project has been going down. Not to mention this project I'm standing on right now. Let's not even get into that. Oh man, let's not talk about that right now. Let's focus on the Haze Tower, because the Haze Tower is getting some love today. If you were following along, then you know what's going on in here. We got a bunch of fake locations that you can find elsewhere throughout the map. This is the Mickey D's that you can find in the ghetto. We got the trailer park also in the ghetto. We got the Drama Alerts news desk. Oh, news in air quotations. You know what I'm talking about. Then we got a 7-Eleven convenience store thing here. I worked on this during Bean Builds to Beats. So if you didn't see that, go ahead and go watch the Bean Builds to Beats. It's a very informative episode. No, we listened to some Odessa. Oh, if you like dance music, there you go. So we'll have like an interview here, you know, a little place for them to interview a convenience store clerk. I gotta add a lot of details here. You know, we're kind of missing some details, a lot of them. So I definitely have to do that, but that's something I'm gonna do off camera because I feel like that's kind of boring. We have to do some details in these hallways here, and then we're gonna call this floor a wrap. Oh, I gotta do this. I'll work on this today. Okay. So this is going to be a place where people are working. This is like straight up just like a place for people to work on computers and things of that nature. So let's get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of computers here. There's going to be a lot of desks and stuff like that. People just working away, plugging away on their computers, doing video editing maybe. There's a lot of editing that goes into this little company of theirs. You know, a lot of editing. You know what I'm saying? You catching my drift? And it's because... Actually, that's against the wall, huh? Yeah. No, we'll keep those. And it's because, you know, they're fabricating the news. They're making the news up. You can't make this stuff up, but they're managing. They're doing it somehow. What I'm doing here is like computer screens. I would love to be able to do laptop computer screens using a sign or whatever you use, but... it just causes lag and we can't do it. Can't do it, guys. It causes lag. If it causes lag, it is not allowed here. It sucks, I know. So, yeah, I would love to use the laggy type things, but I can't, unfortunately. It sucks, guys. Oh, man. But I want to talk about this building a little bit because, you know, I was just thinking to myself, I've never seen a building like this in Minecraft. Not to say it doesn't exist. I have just never seen it. A skyscraper that is fully furnished on every single floor. Every single floor has a backstory that goes along with the overall story of the city. Oh man, guys, we've put or I should say I've had help. What am I talking about? Auburn Andrew has a floor here. I believe Diamond A-Team has a floor here. So I got a little bit of help on this thing. But this is floor to floor, wall to wall, just cool stuff. We got Brondo, the sports drink, have their floor here, their headquarters. We got Montana Management. We've got Axis Chemicals. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here, and there's a lot more to come. But I'm just getting kind of nostalgic because I've been working on this project for so long, and it's starting to come together. I mean, we're at the last floor. Honestly, if you would have asked me a year ago, I would have said, oh yeah, this building's going to be done in like a few months. But it turned out to be like almost a year later and it's still not done. Oh man. It was a lot larger of a project than I ever would have anticipated. And I'm going to have to do it again like 9 other times. Okay, but I think it's going to go a lot faster now. I know what I'm doing. I know techniques that are going to save me some time, I think. So the future of skyscrapers aren't going to be like these projects that last for years. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Haze Tower, that I had to neglect you. Oh. But, you know, in the end, it all gets done. It all gets done. And, you know, that's the price you pay. You know, I could have very easily, you know, like every single Minecraft city on consoles you've ever seen, you know, it's floor after floor of just nothing. Or they, like, repeat every floor is the same stuff on it. They don't double skin the walls. You know, you've all played Minecraft. You've all seen these cities, right? And that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. We got TV screens everywhere, by the way. I don't know if you noticed this, but there are TV screens everywhere. It's all over the place because they're doing news, they're doing video editing. They got to watch the competition. They got to watch CNN, all the things. So, 80 different channels going on in here at once. A lot of video editing anyway. But yeah, so that's why I feel like very, very strongly about this skyscraper. I feel like when it's done, it's gonna you're gonna be amazed by it. And you've already seen most of it, but I think when it's done, it's gonna reach a whole new level. And I'm looking forward to it. Bye, it's Liam05. Hey, it won't let me drink the juice. I gotta get on that go-go juice because we got so much to do, so little to see. Strike that, reverse it. Oh, Gene Wilder died. Oh, man. He was a really funny guy. And everyone talks about Willy Wonka as if that's the only thing he did. But I think that was, the most memorable thing he did. So I guess it's okay that people are talking about it. But, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. My goodness. It's crazy. Anyway, so okay, what else do we need to do? Okay, up here on the roof, we're gonna build a chopper. Get you the chopper. You know what I mean? We're gonna build a chopper, and it's gonna be like the news chopper. I figure that maybe someone had taken it, sort of like in Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead was. It started off in a place exactly like this, a news place, and they just basically decided that, you know what, we're not going to stick around and report on the zombies. We're going to go away now, and we're going to steal the news chopper from the roof. The traffic chopper. So they got the traffic guy involved, the guy who flies the thing, and they're like, okay, we're out of here. Come with us. Fly us around. And he's like, okay. And so that's what they did in Dawn of the Dead. I figure someone might have taken the chopper, but let's say, I gotta think of a backstory that would leave the chopper here, because I really want to build it. I really want to build a chopper. Maybe this one's out of gas. Okay, that could work. Or maybe someone sabotaged it. Oh, that could be something. Someone sabotaged it before anyone could take the chopper. Maybe the okay, what about this? What about the station manager? I'm telling you guys, there's a backstory to everything in this game. Okay, maybe the station manager was like, I'm gonna take the chopper for myself. I'm gonna take it, but he wasn't ready to leave yet. So he knew that people were gonna try to take it themselves. So he kind of took a part from it that it needed to fly, and he kept it in his office. That'd be cool, right? So no one can get out of here. So the chopper's just sitting there. It doesn't work. It doesn't fly. Only the station manager knows where the part is, and he is dead. That's a cool backstory. I'm gonna roll with that, unless you guys have a better idea of why there's a chopper on the roof still, during the apocalypse. You give me an idea, and if it's better than that one, then we can definitely use it. But you're gonna have to really convince me, because I like that idea a lot. He was a greedy station manager. He's like, if I can't escape from this place, no one can. Right? That's just the type of mentality that people in Coveton have. He's a typical Covetonian. Alright, so now what we need to do is I'm going to put a lot of paperwork around. Even though this is the digital age, they still have to file paperwork and stuff like that. So this is going to represent paperwork. Over here, maybe do a copy machine. I've been doing copy machines. So let's get some snow, and then let's get one of these. This is basically my copier. This is my copier. That's my style there. Actually, we could do it this way. Have some electronic components on it, so I can hide stuff in there. You didn't hear that from me. There we go. And then take that out. There. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just for you guys. This is for you. There's gonna be stuff hidden in there. Okay. Are you with me on this? Are you with me so far? You catching my drift? There's stuff to find everywhere on this Desolation map, guys. That's the whole point of this game, is to loot and scavenge and uncover backstory. I feel like we need more TVs. It's like I have 19 different TVs in here, but I don't feel like it's enough. Should we have more? Why not? You only live once, right? How many times in your life are you gonna get to build a TV station? So let's go to town on these television screens. Yes. Yes, I just want to hammer the. These are zombies, you know. I'm trying to make a statement with all these buildings. These are the people who make the zombie programming. So they got a little bit of zombie in themselves, just glued to the TV screen, just like drool coming out of their mouths. That's what TV does. It strips you of all original thought. And if you watch enough TV, you're gonna find that you just have the thoughts of people on your TV screen. Basically, you haven't really thought anything for yourself, you know. So don't become one of them zombies. All right, now we need some more debris. No, let's put a few more papers down before we put some debris. I have not apocalypsized in here yet. I'm not really sure what the level of apocalypsations are going to be in the skyscraper. I don't know if monsters have overrun it, though I think that's probably the best idea, is monsters overran this place. So we'll probably do a lot of dead bodies around, a lot of zombie bodies, stuff like that. But I want to do that last. I'm going to go through the whole skyscraper and just put a bunch of apocalypsations down. I'm really going to use my noggin to think, you know, which floors would be heavily looted by people and which would be kind of been left undisturbed. So that's how I'm going to handle the apocalypsations. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. But keep in mind, this will be apocalypsized. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll apocalypsize in here. Right now, I'm just adding a bunch of stuff, a bunch of debris around. Just like things on the tables, you know. It doesn't have to represent anything necessarily. It's just stuff on the tables. Maybe the cups, like this, represent cups, of course. Duh. Even though these aren't even cups, they're flower pots. But those with active imaginations, you know what's up. You catch my drift. You pick up what I'm laying down. What I'm laying down right now is a bunch of debris. Okay, so start picking it up. No, don't pick it up. Leave it there. That's where it belongs. Okay. What else can we put on these? Oh yeah, this is my go-to for stuff on tables is redstone. Redstone's got great stuff on tables, right? Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, it's not looking bad. I could dig this. What is this missing though? It's missing something. Maybe they have a sign of life. Maybe just a sign of it. You know, there's not a place where you're gonna find a lot of plants and stuff, but they need a sign of some sort of life around here. Acacia sounds good. Huh? Yeah. There's a sign of life. That's about it, though. That's about it. They don't want to go overboard, okay? Now, maybe let's think about a roof, a ceiling, I should say. Which level is the ceiling going to be on? I think this one right here. Right? Yeah. I think that's what we'll do. And, of course, the top floor is just going to be... We'll go with end stone. That seems right. The top floor is, of course, it's just going to be helicopters. And maybe like a water tank. I don't know. What would you find at the top of a skyscraper? One of those things like an antenna? A big antenna. Of course, we'll have a big antenna. A bunch of antennas, really, because they're broadcasting from here. So a bunch of antennas. We'll have a chopper, some water tanks, some AC units. What else can we put up there? One of those big towers so that the planes don't crash into this tall building, right? There's a lot of things we can put in here, a lot of things. It's just going to require a little bit of imagination, that's all. Oops. Just requires a little bit of imagination. So, hopefully I've got that in spades. What else can we put up there? Maybe some help signs. You know, I really got to hammer out the backstory. I mean, I know the backstory of every corporation, kind of, but, you know... Did people go to the roof? Did people try going to the roof and living on the roof? But there's something about this building that most of you don't know yet, so that's gonna have to, you know, be considered when I consider the story. I gotta do that part. Oh man, so I know some of you know what I'm talking about, but for those of you who don't, I'm just gonna leave it a secret for now, so that you'll be surprised when you see it. You know, this is a Covetonian building, right? This is a building in downtown Coveton. There's gonna be something going on here that. That's not good. Let's just say that. We'll just say that and leave it at that. It's not good. It's pretty bad. So let's just finish up the ceiling and we'll call this an episode. Oh, I don't know if I'll finish the ceiling, but let me just work on the ceiling a little bit. I like to put a lot of effort into my ceilings. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. You know, it would be very easy for me just to finish this, right? What I'm doing right here and call it a day. There's a ceiling. Let's get on the juice. I like the juice. It's so dark in here. It would be very easy to do that, but that's not what I'm into. That's not what I do. I like to think of patterns and things that I can implement and incorporate. And first thing I'll do is add some trim here. I like the trim. This really gives it a realistic feel, like it's sort of like molding or something. I don't know. But I always like to put recessed lighting into my ceilings. I think it really gives the ceiling some character, and it really brings the room together, man. Just like a quality rug. By still raising, still raising. I'm busy. He's looking for something to do, I think, and I'm recording, so I can't direct him. So he's done. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think of a way to do some recessed lighting in here. We'll see. I just like to be creative with the ceilings. You know, it's a place for me to kind of just use my imagination, use my creativity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. That's 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure if this room was square to begin with. We'll see. We'll see if it was a square. I think it was. It looked square when I started, but I can't be certain. I can't be certain. So I've set it off into sections here. Let's see if it's square. After all, we will see. Oh no! Come on, misclicks. Come on, your brand new controller should be. Yeah, it looks square enough. No, it's not square. Whatever, it's close enough to what we want here. So let's put some recessed lighting. Actually, this won't be recessed lighting necessarily. This will be kind of, this lighting will be popped out. Recessed lighting means that it's like in the ceiling. So this is not recessed lighting. This is more just like lighting. These are, think of this as sort of like those halogen lamps. Of course, we don't have halogen, and I have to use these brown, ugly redstone lamps that convey lighting, which kind of sucks. But what we can do is use these, and this will help bring the halogen feel to them. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? That's a little bit more better. More better blues. There we go. Of course, I've run out of juice. Give me some more go-go juice. All right. We're almost done here, guys. Almost done. Bear with me. I really appreciate you guys. Your comments, oh man, especially in the Monday videos, your comments are just great. I love them. I know that I talk about like things that you don't necessarily believe in or have ever heard before. So the more, you know, if you don't understand something I say, or if you disagree with something I say, I highly encourage you guys to put in the comment section. Don't just dislike the video and then move on in your YouTube journey. Like, let's start a discussion, right? Let's start a discourse where we can bounce ideas off of each other and see what people believe and maybe learn from each other. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? So anything I say is up for debates. You know, you can dispute it. I don't mind at all if you don't agree with it. But you better have a reason why. Okay, you can't just say, oh, I disagree with you, and that's that. No, that's not how it works. You have to say why you disagree. So don't think it's just going to be like, oh, you're wrong, and then nothing after that, because I'm going to question you, like, why am I wrong? Why do you believe such and such? And I'm the type of person to ask questions, guys. I'm always asking questions, right? So I'm going to ask questions of you. I'm going to ask questions of myself. I'm going to ask questions of society. And that's the only way to get answers. You know, that's what we talked about in Monday's video. The more questions you ask, more answers you're going to find. Ooh, isn't that a rich idea? All right, almost there. So I'm just trying to get, like I said, I'm being creative with it. I'm trying to get some texturing in here. I don't like flat roofs. As you can see, this roof is, or ceiling, I should say, is 3 deep. Well, 2.5 deep. I guess you count the slabs as a half. So, you know, we got the wall that I started with, the flatness that I started with, and I popped out some lighting. Then I popped in some, I don't know what you call this, slab stuff, but it gives it some texture. You know what I'm saying? It gives it some depth and texture is what we're going for here. I don't like flat walls. I don't like flats. I don't like flat anything. You know, let's give it some roundness. All right. Ain't no one want that flatness. Not around here. Ain't nobody got time for that. I got time to make my roofs more detailed, though. Okay, almost done, guys. I know this video is going long now. I've been rambling about basically nonsense, but almost done. I just wanted to finish this roof off. Just give me a second here. God, you guys are so demanding. No, I'm just joking. I love it. All right, almost done. Okay, and then the last one. Oh, we got last 2. Well, we know it's got to be here. That's probably the way to do it from the beginning. Okay. All right, we are done here, guys. It's looking nice. I'm gonna work off camera on this thing because you don't want to see all the boring details, the minutia of the build. But I'm gonna detail this place up, and then we're gonna start on the helicopter. If you got some cool helicopter designs, let me know. Let me see them, and I'd be happy to look at those and maybe make a decision. Actually, I'm gonna go further with this, but we'll do this off camera. I'm gonna do a cross one, so it goes across like this. I think that'll look nice. Very nice. So I'll do that off camera. I'll let you guys go on to your YouTube browsing Don't let me hold you, okay? No, I really do appreciate your time, guys. I know time is one thing that you can never get back, so I really do appreciate you spending time with me here on these videos. I love it. I'm not going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with that. I wanted to say thank you as always. You guys are the best. Leave a like if you did enjoy this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.